just first off, you've decided to play Q Cup again this year. Yeah. Obviously trying to get back to the game. How are you feeling ahead of playing kind of your first season back for old?
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's just great to be back where it all started for me, and I guess it's one of those things, you know, a lot of the people that were involved in those early years of you know, trying to get there within Redcliffe are still there, so it brings back some great memories, and it's great to be you know, working with some really talented young players.
Sure. Obviously a massive week for Australian sport with what's happened. What's your reaction to what you've heard during the week in regards to alleged drug use and things like this? Are you shocked, or is it something that you thought has existed, or what's your reaction?
I am shocked, basically because of the amount of testing that goes on in the game at the moment. I mean, it's quite extensive, I guess, the amount of testing that goes on, especially at our level within the NRL. I mean, you know, we have our own in-house testing as well as the testing done by SADA. So, and it's something that, you know, we're all very aware of. You know, the education process that happens within every club, but I know the clubs that I played in, most definitely, you know, players are aware of the risks and of stepping, you know, I guess, over that line. And,
sure.
You know, so it is a bit of a shock, but you know, I guess the one thing that's been most disappointing is the fact that I think it's already been said that, you know, it's cast a whole, you know, a wide net. Everyone's been painted with the same brush with I guess the claims that have been made. It'd be great if we just know specifics, of exactly, you know, what individuals are involved and what clubs are involved.
So just speaking of which, would you rather the ASDA and ACC come out and say, well, these are the clubs involved publicly and so on?
Yeah, I guess we're all waiting for it to happen. I'm no doubt that it'll happen within the next day or two. So, you know, once we all know that, then we can start moving forward and finding, you know, what's actually going on and making sure that, you know, this isn't part of our game.
How would you handle it? Would you give such players or people involved life bans from the game and things like this?
Oh, look, I'm not too sure. I mean, I can't make a call on that. I guess it's up to the NRL to determine that.
Sure.
But obviously, it's not the issue I guess we want to be talking about leading into a season. So hopefully, you know, we can find out what's going on and get it sorted.
Sure. Just on the Maroons, Petero, another season where the guys have got it wrapped up, or will the Blues improve this year?
Well, I think the Blues have shown, you know, tremendous amount of improvement over the last few years. I mean, it's always been a tight contest, and there's only been a few matter of points that I guess separate the both sides. But you know, fortunately for us within the Queensland side, you know, we've been good enough to get away with it. So last year, I guess, was a great example of how close the series is. You know, 1 point separated both teams, and no doubt it'll go right down to the wire again this year.
Sure. You're sitting in Ben Barber territory at the moment, Petero. Yeah. Is he someone you personally would consider for selection, considering his form a few days ago, Petero, or is he still a little way away from selection?
Oh, I mean, this is undeniable. You know, the football that he's playing at the moment, the quality of the football that you know, he's showing week in, week out, and you know, he's obviously picked up the Dalian last year and all the awards that he's been able to win because of that tremendous form. They'll have to find a spot for him somewhere along the lines. Obviously, it's a very talented Queensland side at the moment, so whether there might be a utility role for him, you know, maybe playing off the bench. I mean, he can add that versatility to the side, and you know, and maybe come in, you know, late in the half or second half and spark some Barber magic.
You've been here today campaigning against bullying and things like this. What are the messages that you want to get across, Petero, and NRL's messages?
Yeah, I think most definitely. You know, as a game, we want, you know, to stand up to bullying. We're tackling bullying head on, and it's really important, I guess, in our role as ambassadors to talk to high school, primary school kids about ways in which they identify bullying, understanding, you know, how to handle bullies, and I guess finding a solution to a bullying issue, and that's firstly by making sure they can talk to someone they respect, whether it's their parents, a school teacher, older brother or sister, and helping them find a solution to that problem. And also to educating kids about making sure they're not a bystander. You know, don't you know, let bullying happen. You know, if you feel uncomfortable about a situation, make sure you're prepared to speak out, and you know, don't let it be a part of your life. You know, make sure that you know, you're responsible and treat everyone with respect.
I was going to say, what's your message to bullies, Petero?
That it's not cool. That's basically what we're saying, you know, to all the kids. You know, we don't want it in our society. We don't want it, and it starts, I guess, at a young age. You know, from primary school, high school kids, to ensure that, you know, they're prepared to stand up to bullies and tell them, you know, I don't want that kind of behaviour. I don't like that kind of behaviour, and that you know, to be able to speak up and talk about it.
Sure, and finally, you're enjoying your first pre-season away from the game as such. Now, how's it been?
It's been fantastic. I guess I'm probably busier than when I was playing with this new role, and also too my training commitments with Redcliffe. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the season ahead, and also too with this role being given an opportunity to get out in the community and you know, visit those fans and supporters, high school, primary school kids that don't get a chance usually to meet us in the flesh.
Sure. Thanks, Petero.